advantages of both. Lead lag compensator will have advantages of both lead as well as lag. Lead will help in improving transient response. Lag will help in improving steady state response. Okay. And stability is lag will help in improving steady state response. Okay. Transient response and stability are increased by lead compensator. Transient response and stability is improved by lead compensator. Both advantages. This is the circuit diagram. This is the circuit diagram of lead lag compensator. Circuit diagram of lead lag compensator. You can see R1C1 parallel, R2C2 parallel. Okay. And alpha beta, alpha is a value less than 1, beta is a value greater than 1. Finally, alpha beta equal to 1 is the constant. Alpha beta equal to 1 is the constant. You can see this is the final transfer function we have. Final transfer function here we have. When beta is there, that is a, when alpha beta equal to 1, you can write alpha is nothing but 1 by beta. Alpha is nothing but 1 by beta, or beta equal to 1 by alpha. Okay. So like that, the transfer function is completely converted to beta terms in the last line. Transfer function of lead lag compensator completely in terms of beta in the last line. Now I am going with a set of questions. You can just check. This is from GATE exam 2017 paper. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Lead compensator will reduce the settling time. Lag is used to reduce the steady state error. Lead may increase the order of the system. Okay, because lead means it is PD controller, it will not increase the order. Lag will increase the order and type number. The last point, lag compensator always stabilizes an unstable system. Okay, the last point is correct. Next, I am going to pole zero diagram. You can see pole zero diagram, okay, of lag compensator they are asking. Lag compensator. In lag, pole will come to close to origin. Lag, pole will come to close to origin. Okay. If it is, this is lag, this is lead. So lead lag compensator. Okay. Or lag lead compensator. This is lag, this is lead, and this is lag. Lead lag, lag lead compensator, the last two. And the second diagram is lead compensator. Second diagram is lead compensator. Zero is close to origin. First diagram, pole is close to origin. So this is the pole zero diagram of lag compensator. First one is the correct answer. First one is the correct answer, lag compensator. Okay. So what about the pole? It is minus 1 by beta t or tau minus 1 by t. Okay, location. And coming to the lead compensator, it is minus 1 by tau minus 1 by alpha tau. Minus 1 by alpha tau. Okay. Now, option A is the correct answer. Pole zero diagram of lag compensator they are asking. This is the final answer. I am going to next problem. The transfer function of a first order controller is given as, okay, controller, where K, A, B are positive real numbers. The condition for this controller to act as phase lead compensator. Condition, phase lead compensator. Okay. So numerator gives 0, denominator will give pole. Generally, alpha is nothing but, alpha in lead compensator is nothing but 0 by pole, and it is a value less than 1. So alpha is nothing but A by B. It is a value less than 1. So A is less than B is the answer. A is less than B is the final answer. Option A is the correct answer. Option A. This is in GATE 2015, 1 mark question. Now I am going to next problem. You can see I will come to this little later. There's 2 steps involved. Okay, I will come to this later. This also. Same problem. In 1990 also they have given S plus Z1, S plus P1. It should act as lead compensator. Numerator will give 0. Denominator will give pole. In the case of lead compensator, alpha is nothing but 0 by pole, and it is a value less than 1. And here we have Z1, P1 in the place of 0 and pole. Z1 is less than P1, otherwise P1 is greater than Z1. Any of these two is correct answer. Z1 is less than P1 or P1 is greater than Z1. Fourth option is the correct answer. Okay, this is a bigger question. Same thing, this is the transfer function and lead compensator. Okay, you convert this is of the time constant form. 1 plus st form is there in numerator denominator. So you change it to the normal pole zero pattern. If you make LCM in the numerator, it will become s plus a by a divided by s plus b by b. Okay, the transfer function. And next you can simplify this, k into b by a, and we will have s plus a divided by s plus b. Now this is in the normal, okay, pole and zero fashion. This is in the normal way, pole and zero fashion. Numerator will give 0, denominator will give pole. Numerator gives 0, denominator will give pole. And now coming to lead compensator, okay, alpha is nothing but 0 by pole and it is a value less than 1. So a by b, it is a value less than 1. A is less than b. Okay, transfer function is given in another model. However, we have to identify 0 by pole and show that alpha is less than 1. Option A is the correct answer. Okay, phase lead compensator, it decreases rise time and decreases peak overshoot. This is the behavior of lead compensator. Okay, behavior of lead compensator. Here you can see, with this I will close for today. This is first transfer function. This is second transfer function. If you write 0 by pole, in the first one it is 1 by 10. It is a value less than 1. So this is alpha, and hence the first one is a lead compensator. In the second one, okay, if you write 0 divided by pole in the second one, it is 10 by 1. It is a value greater than 1. This is beta value. So this is a lag compensator. Second one is lag compensator. So C1 is lead compensator, C2 is lag compensator. Option A is the correct answer. This question was given in GATE 2008. Okay, triple E paper, GATE 2008. We will stop here. Next class, I will go with a few more, only two more problems left in